Alright, so this is an updated version of my last level guide that is now outdated because they changed the grading system and added a bunch of new quests I'll be covering in this level guide today. Okay, so before I show you how to level up properly, I'm gonna have to explain the entire grade system, but this isn't gonna take too long. You can pause if you want to read this, but I'll also just shortly summarize it. Basically, you start off as a non-sorcerer, and your primary objective is to reach special grade 4, as that is the current max grade. As you can see, as you get a higher grade, the money and item requirements become higher and higher as well. I'll show how to get every single item and how to grind this cash as well. For everything you're going to need to craft, you're going to have to come over to this beginner blacksmith and you're going to have to purchase him as a blacksmith. And after you do that, you got to talk to him. And one of the most important things you're going to be needing to grade up is a high-end relic and a mission essence. To start off with a high-end relic, you get all of these ingredients just by killing any NPC, it doesn't matter, and these are pretty easy to get. Mission essences, on the other hand, are quite a lot harder to get, as they are one of the primary ingredients you will need to go from grade 3 to special grade 4. Before I go any further on that though, let's get you from non-sorcerer to grade 4 first so I can explain that in more detail and it actually be useful to you. As a level 1, your main goal is just to do the deliver crate quest. This shit is pretty easy. You're just going to take it, teleport down, and then you'll just see a crate, and after you pick it up, it'll show you your destination, and you just go over there. Alright, once you arrive near here, all you gotta do is just walk over your destination, and it auto-completes the quest for you. After that, just keep taking quests somewhat relative to your level to give you an easier time, but if you're up for a challenge and trying to level up faster, you can also take quests up to like 20 levels above your current level, and then just keep doing that until you have 7.5k cash. You can upgrade to grade 4. After you get to around level 70 or 60 and have 7,500 cash, you're going to want to come over to this little hut and talk to Gojo. Click his dialogue and click promote grade, and he'll ask you for the required items. Just click that and then he'll upgrade you to grade 4. To craft these, you're going to need the 4 different required essences and a total amount of them to craft a mission essence. You get cursed essences from killing either a band of curse users or just killing a singular curse user. You receive capture essences from doing these capture point quests you can see right here. Exercise essences are a little bit easier to obtain because you can get them from bosses or just exercising curses, as you can see. The last essence you're going to have to get is Destroy Essence. These quests are usually a little bit tedious because it requires you to destroy a statue with around 20 to 40,000 health, but you can also just instantly destroy it if you just do the 4 little mini waves of NPCs that spawn in. I'll make your life a little easier, so I made this little tier list of quests from best to worst depending on EXP, cash, and just difficulty overall. I put a little bit of a description besides each of them. You can pause and read this if you want to, but it just gives you an overall understanding of what quests you should be mainly taking if you have them available. Every NPC in this game isn't hard to beat, but the bosses differentiate a bit. I'll show how to beat them though, so don't worry. Alright, to start off with the lowest boss, grade 4. Ruin Guardian, he's honestly like one of the most aggressive bosses, as he has just a lot of rush spam in his shit, and he also has some modified Yojo moves. I wouldn't bother trying to block too much against him unless he's rushing you, because all of his moves bypass block or guard break except for the blue. But mainly what you want to do is use Curse Tendril to drag him into a little combo and then just run away a little bit, spam some moves, and repeat and cycle cooldown. Obviously you won't be doing the same damage as me, but pretty much just follow that simple little order of moves and you should be fine. Alright, so for Volcano Deity, this one's not much different from the last one, but he does have a domain expansion, so be prepared to pop your simple domain if you have it ready. Alright, so popping simple domain is going to negate the passive burn he has, and it's pretty useful, you'll see. see, I'm not taking any sort of burn damage right now. But now it's worn off. But this should help you get some damage before that happens. And once you kill him, you just automatically get out of his domain, which is pretty helpful. Alright, so for the final and last boss, this one's the hardest. He does have Malevolent Shrine, but if you have simple domain like the Volcano Deity, you should be pretty much fine. He domains are on 4k health, but I'm not going to bother to simple, just to make it and once you're done, you get a pretty large amount of loot. But besides that, he's not too difficult from the last boss. Alright, before I end the video, just remember, whenever you accumulate the necessary goods for either crafting high-end relics or mission essences, you just talk to this female NPC right here. You can see the requirements, and I already explained how to get them all previously. And then for grading up, always remember to just talk to Gojo in here and promote grade. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I made sure this was a lot informational than my last one. Tell me if I improved, if I did worse. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and goodbye.